Okay, we're live. Here we go. Here we go. Hi everybody. I'm here. Just last minute detailing. Okay. Here we go. Howdy do. This is gonna be a live video chat show. We're gonna be doing some arts and crafts for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and dangerous electrical items. But we're also going to be a chat room where we interact with the chat room as we go along for the evening because that's the way we like to do it. So let me pull up my chat room, get it going, get this show on the road. Pull me up, and where am I? I don't know where I am. There we are. Touch. And here we go. There's Angela. Hi, Angela. And there's Jassy. Hi, Jassy. Howdy do, girls. Good to see you. Good to see you. I didn't get my homework done. I'm going to have to stay after school today. I'm going to have to stay after school. Yep, I'm bad. So, what you all been doing? How are you guys? Got me some snacks. Are you talking about this? The Christmas tree, Jassy? Oh, I'm sorry. That hurts. Okay, I can do that. I sure can. It's easy. It's really, really easy. Alrighty, let's see if this will work. Get all this other stuff off. Hi, Gaga. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? There's Cindy. Sandy. Cindy's on my list. I got you on my list, Cindy. Okay. Okay, Cindy. Well, we're putting you in our prayers, Cindy. I'm sending you a card. Thinking of you, honey. Jassy got one of those zine books in her card this year, and so the idea is to fold it in half, long ways, fold it in half, short ways, and folded in half a second time short ways. That's it. That's the only folding you have to worry about. But now we're going to open it back up. And when you see your page, you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures. You've got 8 pictures, and they are divided into 8 little pages. Can you see the 8 pages? These are fold lines. It doesn't matter how you fold them. If you fold them this way or fold them this way, you want to fold them in every direction so that you can get the creases down real good, okay? When your creases are folded real good, then you're going to open it back up, and then you're going to have something like this, that they're going to be pictures. Are you with me, Jessie? Okay. Yes, yes. So now, the trick is, let me find something pretty. The trick is, now you're going to be, hi Renee, hi Suzanne, hi honey. The trick is you're going to make one little cut, and the cut is going to be from here to here, there to there on your page. So what you do is you fold it in half, and then you take your scissors and you cut on this line. That's it. That's all you have to cut. Have you got that much? So now it looks like this. And you go, what in the world are you going to do with it now? So this is easy. All you got to do is fold it with the pictures on the outside. Put the pictures on the out. Grab a hold of the ends. And then you're going to push that hole open until you find the center. And then you match your pages up. And that is your final job, to match the pages up. And there you have a little book, and you just have to find which page is one, and which one you want on top. But there's 4 pages now with front and back, and it's a little book. Okay, and that's how you do that. Got it. Good. It's real easy. It's real easy. And that's called a zine. And if you want to, you can leave some of the pages has an opening on the side. You can save that for a tuck spot, glue the bottom, and save that for a tuck spot. And then there's another one that has a hole at the top. That could be a hidden pocket, and then glue the bottom. And you can have 2 side ones and 2 top ones if you glue it along the bottoms. And you just roll it back up till it's the right little book. Oh, let's see. Oh, wow. Angela, please. Oh, yes, Angela. I'm so sorry. I lost my nephew last month and they think he had a heart attack, and he was only 38. Too young. I'm so sorry to hear that. Welcome everybody into the room. It's good to see all your shining little names. I can't say shiny faces, but I can say shining little names. Pixie's here. Oh, we still don't know, really what happened. They can only suggest that it was something medical, because he didn't have any other symptoms of anything else. Well, I'm going to go ahead and open up my Christmas cards. I got 4 Christmas cards, and I bet you Joe hadn't been to the mailbox today. And I have been working on my Christmas book. I've been working. Look how fluffy it's getting. I made it too skinny. Next year, I'm going to have to make it twice this size. It needs to be 2 inches. Christmas books need to be 2 inches. Remember that. See if you all remember that, because I won't remember. So I've been putting some Happy Mail that I've gotten in my envelopes, in, in my book, and I got that big joy sticker, so it got to be put right there. Let's see. Gaga says my mom, my mommy. Okay. So anyway, you guys talk among yourself. That's great. So I'll just do a little quick flip of what I've got so far in my book. This was a tag from Jassy, and I put it on the front page. And somebody sent me this little Santa Claus and this joy sticker. Here's a Christmas card from. Thanks for the swapping lives. Is this? Oh, here it is. Sharon. This is from Sharon. I'm gonna put it on this side because I'll need to put it here. Okay, Reinheimer. That's a pretty card, and it's a homemade card. I love that Santa. This was a game. Here's a card from Darlene. And here's a snowman that we did named Buttons. And here's a card from Esther. And I think this is a homemade card. I put one of my clusters in here on the corner. I thought it looked good there. Little dress up there. And here's another reindeer. Here's a tuck spot. And this is from Sharon Marlowe. And then she made me a zine, just like what Jassy was talking about. And she folded it the same way. So there's 4 pages, front and back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 pages, and she did the same thing with folding it and making a little book. And it's a joyful book because it's got joy in it. I love it. So it lives. I have a little zine box over there in the closet, but I thought, oh, I'm just gonna stick it in here for now. So there's another game that we did, and this is from Stacy May. Joe, this is Joe's favorite card. He said, "That's a keepsake. You need to keep that." I said, "I'm keeping it all right." There's a gingerbread house that we did, and here's another Santa Claus. Love it. From Jassy, yeah, Jassy. I love it. I've already glued them in here, but I have a little doll box over here, and I thought about putting it in the doll box, but I'll put the pixie and the pilgrim in the doll box, Jassy. And I guess I might have to take a picture of him and make him, because it's right up my alley. That's the way I make my dolls with brads and buttons and things. And then here's the card we painted Tuesday. Love it from Jean. This is a card from Jeannie Bainey, and there's my interpretation. Love doing that. And I glued a napkin down here so we can play on this side today. And then I have the page that we worked on the other day. We did the roll reindeer, and his name was Cupid. I'll put his name there. I had to shorten the page to get it to fit. So I put that in. And then this was from Dee Dee Willingham. From her I won a prize, and that's what I won. And here is a card from Joyce Boring. And I got some happy mail, Christmas happy mail from Alicia. And here's a Christmas card from Jazzy. And it's got joy on it. I love it. And this is a little card from Sherry Van. And it's a little owl in the tree. That's cute. And then here's another card, the last card, and this one's from Jennifer Watts. And that's the last of my book. So I'll show you the cards I got yesterday, and misplaced them and found them. So this is from my brother. Merry Christmas. We love you. We're blessed. Year ending much better for Scott. With the winter is mild. Thank you for taking care of Kay, my sister. Love you, Scott and Jackie. And Tiger. So I can put that in the book. And this is from the somebody's envelope, so I'm going to decorate that in my thing. And this is from Margaret Levinger. Isn't that pretty? So that'll go in the book. And then this one is from Arlene, and she watches me. She doesn't usually come in the chat rooms, but she watches me from afar. She hangs out over at Mary's all the time. She's an early riser with Mary. And then this is from our good friends Kim and Ken, friends that we have down here. And that's a pretty card too. The little red birds. So let's find a home for them. Running out of room. I've got one there. I've got one here. I can put one there. Let's use this one over here. That'll be good. Everybody doing okay? Hi, Cheryl. I don't know what it is with this lid to this glue bottle, but it is not, it just doesn't want to come out. What can I poke down in there? Let me poke this down in there. We'll try that. It still doesn't want to come out very good. It's like something's blocking the way. It's got a blockage. So there's Margaret's card. And here's Arlene's. It goes good there. There we go. All right. Yep, it's a good way to keep my cards. One year I took and taped them to my door in here, and then after Christmas I put them in the book, and then I started putting them in the book as we get them, and that makes saves a lot of time. So I think this little guy ought to go on a snowman page. We could put it here. Came off of somebody's envelope, so I'll just stick it down in here. It's Christmas fodder, which means it's Christmas stuff. Hi, Joyce. Thank you, Renee. So, hi, everybody coming in. Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Hello. So, these two cards, I'm going to, since they're from my family, I'm going to let Joe put them in there on the refrigerator because I'm going to be running out of room. Won't be long. I'll be running out of room in here because it's getting really fussy. But that's okay. And then I've been doing the rolls in here, and I could still add more paper to this book, and I could even cut the spine and make it wider. If I can do that too, but I won't have to right this minute, so I'll stick it over here out of the way. All right, I got another pine cone, and I thought of some other ways that we could put some things on the pine cone, and I've got these little tiny things. Hi, Becca. Howdy do. Howdy do, howdy do. Okay, Dana's getting a test on Dustin. Okay. Okay, Dana. So, here's what we're going to do. Just going to put this down here so we can see. Okay. I got these little tiny little pretty little flowers, and I think they're clay. I think they're polymer clay. And I'm going to glue them on the tips of my pine cone. So all I have to do is put a drop of glue on some of these, and then just touch them on. Yeah, like that. Like that. They're real small, but I think once I get them on there, I think it'll we have to go through an ugly stage to get to a pretty stage, right? It's always got to look a little funny before we're happy. So we'll just keep going here until we can't go no more. Joe's outside. It's 70 degrees outside. I had to turn the air back on. Okay. I can't read chat and do this at the same time. I have to take a break. Okay. Colleen's here. Hi, Colleen. Cheryl's going to get some dinner. Jesse's meeting Renee for the first time. And Becca's going to be in the balcony eating dinner. Okay, Becca. I hope you're not too sore tonight. She got beat up today. It's cold and wet in England. Ooh. See, you're a little north of me, north of Florida. I'm low. And Renee said it was sunny but cold up in Chicago area. She lives up north too. Alrighty. Hi, Sharon Marlowe. Hi, honey. I'm decorating the pine cone. One one more pine cone. I've got I think three more. We can decorate three more before Christmas gets here. Surely. Well, these are being cantankerous. Well, get on there. Okay. Okay. Looking good. Now it's looking better. Might have to do something else to it after I get these on there. Renee, have you seen my other ones I've done? I'll give you some ideas. Your grandson, he would like to do pom poms. He would do great with pom poms on his pine cone. Pom poms are real easy because you just put a dollop of glue and then he can dip the ball in the glue and then put the glue on the pine cone. Now I do have some little dolls on here too, little people. Uh, I put them on first and it wasn't enough, so I added the pom poms. But you can't hardly see the and a piece of yarn to hang it up, and he can hang it on a hook or hang it on the tree. It's awful heavy, but he could hang it on a hook underneath, like where you hang your stockings or something, or on his doorknob. You can hang it on the doorknobs. And then I did one. I painted one green, and I put expand paste on it for snow. But he could do dabs of white paint with a Q-tip and add, paint the pine cone green. And I just did the top parts of the pine cone, not the bottoms. I just painted the top portion green, and then he could add white paint to the a dollop of white paint with the or yeah, you could use glitter glue or whatever you have. There's no right or wrong. I did this one with the hot glue gun, and I did buttons. And this one's one of my favorites. The girls told me to paint it purple, and then I added all the blue buttons, and I love it. I think it's really cool. Of course, I like buttons anyway. Then I did another one with beads, and I used the hot glue gun with these, and I used red and green beads. But he could string beads up for garland if you got big beads, or do the chains. Remember the paper chains? He'd probably love those paper chains where you make a circle out of a piece of paper, and then you put the next piece in, and then the next piece, and you make a chain. But now, it gets some tacky glue if you're going to be with your grandson, uh, because the hot is, the hot glue is hot. It does look cool. And I also, Renee, listen to this. One year when I went to the nursing home, I had pine cones, and I had a big jar of peanut butter, and I let the old people put on a glove and smush peanut butter in on their pine cone, and then they put it in another bucket with bird seed and roll it in bird seed, peanut butter and bird seed. And then I went outside and they watched me hang them up in the trees. That's a good one. Bird seed and peanut butter on your pine cone. Yeah. So anyway, that's all I have, I think, right, that I can think of. These are sitting over here. And these little pine cones came from Margaret. She sent me some pine cones. She's so thoughtful. She she has been thoughtful, 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 thoughtful. So and then there's more. I forgot about the two hanging up here. So here is I had these little Christmas ornaments, flat back. They're plastic, and I put them on with the glue gun. Hi, Teresa. Oh, Teresa's going to dye her pine cones with food coloring. That'll be fun. Yes, it would be. Bird seed is great. Great. So anyway, this one was made with Christmas flatback decorations that I ordered somewhere on Amazon. They were flatback Christmas things. Hi, Stacy. And then I had some. I have another decoration that would be good for him, Renee. All of these crafts I do on here are all kindergarten crafts. You guys do know that, right? But I made a tree out of one piece of paper, and I'll show you how to do it. You cut a triangle, and it needs to be like cardstock, something thicker than usual. You cut a tree like this, fold it in half. You can get 3 trees out of one piece of paper, or 2 trees out of one piece of paper. Then you fold it in half, and then you cut, but don't cut all the way through. Cut all the way to the almost to the edge. Okay, so you can see the edge is not cut, but I folded it in half, and I cut up to the treetop like that. And then you fold out every other one to the opposite side, and it comes out like this. And it's a little Christmas one decoration. And I put a string on the top to hang mine. It does stand up if you hold your mouth right, it'll stand up. But I like hanging things. So I made this little Christmas tree out of paper, and it was so easy. Teresa gave me the idea, and every other one of these cut strips is pushed to the back, and then you just fold them to the back, and that's what starts your Christmas tree. And I made this Tuesday night, I think, wasn't it? Did I make it Tuesday night? So I've got two more to make of these. And then I made another one of just butterfly buttons. I had a bunch of butterfly buttons, and I had these little flat backs that somebody sent to me in Happy Mail. And so I put all of the butterflies on this one, and then I had some of these shiny sequins. Sequins are fun to do too. And I've lost something right here. I'll have to find it. It probably fell on my desk. But there's a butterfly one. We've been having fun making decorations. So, um, and I did make some other decorations with Dana, and this is cute too, Renee. It's a little paint tray to put your paint in. You paint it black, and then you put candy in a gingerbread or something fun in the and hang it up. So we made those. That came from Dana's. And then I felted some trees. These are felted, and I found my snowflakes. I felted some snowflakes. So these were fun to do, but I would not allow a little child to use the needle. There you go. They're all cute. You can make up anything. Hi, Kellyanne. Are you feeling better tonight? Her head was pounding her Tuesday. So anyway, that's some of my Christmas ornaments so far. There's more, but I'm going to get back to what I was doing. Okay. Now, where was I before I went squirrely? Yeah, Teresa. Um, you know, uh, Margaret sent me that snowflake one, and and then she sent me some other cookie cutters, and I haven't done this one yet. And it is Thursday, right? Oh, it's Thursday felting night, so I can do a girl. I've been doing gingerbread men, and I've made a couple of houses. I've made a couple of houses. So I'm back to either, I haven't done this one yet. So I'm going to do her tonight. But I'm going to finish this pine cone first. Been able to take off your sunglasses if you don't move too fast? Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. All right. So let me get this turned and add some more over here. All right. There's a few more. All right. I'm working on it. Trying to get them looking good. Okay. Hi, Margaret. Uh-oh. Some of these could use two of them. I'm putting two on some of them because these pine cones have got little sides to them. And I don't care about putting two on there. The more the merrier, right? They're kind of hard to fool with. They're not as easy as you would think. Some of them do better than others, and I think that's because there's two different sizes. There's some little ones, and some of them are thicker than others, and so they're heavier. But I'm working on it. Okay. Hi, Sherry. Andrew's here. Howdy do. Hello, hello, everybody. Oh, after this, we're going to I felt Mrs. Santa Claus. So everybody saying hi to everybody. Greetings, greetings, greetings. So here's what we're looking at now. So we'll turn it around a little bit more. I think we can start adding some more glue. Gluage. You gotta have some gluage. Alrighty. Alright, I like that. It's working. That one stuck. There we go. So, what's everybody been doing? You got your trees up? Are you checking your list, getting your list taken care of? Sneaking around? I think Joe's been sneaking around. He's been hanging out in the garage an awful lot. He's like that. He's good about sneaking around. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are talking about. You've been watching my grapes. That's my snack. Oh, good, Margaret. Watching the northern lights. I've heard that there was meteor showers going on. After we do this, we'll felt a little bit. I'll have to think of what it needs next. Might need some glitter. I can put some glitter on it. That's wonderful, Teresa. Hi, Candy. Your grapes would become raisins. Okay, let me get back to work. Okay, um, just to let you guys know, a few minutes ago, Cindy Levin was in the chat room, and she's in the hospital, and she's going to have a procedure done tomorrow. So, if you know Cindy, please send her a get well card. Oh, put the grapes on the pine cone. I choked on that one. No, I'm not going to put my juicy grapes on the pine cones. They would turn, they would get all sticky and ants would come in. Well, there's Janet. Hi, Janet. Good to see you here this evening. We've been having fun. We're trying to glue some ornaments. I'm halfway done. Then we're going to try our hand at felting a little bit, and then after we do that, we'll either paint or roll something. We'll paint or we'll roll something, and I've got some really cute pictures that we can pick from on the paint in the painting department. So let me hold this. Put some more gluey, John. All right, here we go. I have to hold my mouth right to get them on there. Thank you, Andrew. I've reached 900 subscribers. Yeah, I've got 903. Thank you, Andrew. It was your gang, a bunch of people from Sheena's uh, chat room is who gave them to me. That's going to be interesting to see how many more I get. Very interesting. It'll be nice when I do, if I do ever reach it, uh, because I could always use some postage help. As much postage as I send out, that's probably where the money would go if I had to pick a place, because I've got people. Margaret's given me all kinds of art supplies for the whole year. I am happy in art supplies. Very happy. But I'm not hurt. I'm not going to hold my breath. if I for 100 more subscribers. I'm not going to hold my breath. Becca got 1,000. I can't believe it. She got it fast. She did good. Okay. Almost done. We almost got it. Got to look for some bare spots here. Don't see any empty ones. Okay. So, all right. That looks good. I think I'm going to let it dry for a little bit and we'll see. We'll pick it back up when everything's dry and see what's left where it needs to be another one. I've kind of got everything, most everything. So I'm just going to sit that there and let it dry. And I'm going to take all my little flowers, pick them up. Um, are you talking about the postage? Are you serious that postage stamps are going? They just raised them in July of last year. They're going to raise them again. Man, they're being brutal with the mail. They don't want us to mail. I guess they want us to go paperless. I guess they want us to go paperless. Now how are we going to do that? We can't send happy mail in the email. That's just not right. There's something wrong with them postal people. There's something wrong in a major way. So I'm going to get my little felting pad here, and got 3 grapes left. Shall I just get rid of these? Hi, Sherry Van. So I started this the other day. So I guess I can finish making the gingerbread house. This is going to be the brick house. Now Becca tells me I'm not felting them long enough. I need to felt them more. And after I get them together, I'm thinking that's it. But she thinks I should felt more. So I don't know. We'll find out. So there's my house. It's soft. I'm just pouncing away. I've got this other little thing. There's 4 needles in this one. Whew. My arm's getting tired. So I'll get my other house down and show you how I did it. There we go. There's one little house. Let's see, what else? You guys are tough. Kellyanne said her next felting project is going to be a, a tiger or kitty. That'll be good. Oh, Jassy sent it to you. How nice. Good for you. Yay. It's a needle felting it's difficult, Gaga, because of the needles. The needles are so hard, pointy and sharp. They're very dangerous, and I say dangerous with a capital D. It's not for the young. It's not for challenged people or for the elderly that has maybe difficulty seeing anything. It's not. It's you have to be very mature when you use the needles because they're so sharp you can really hurt yourself. And um and it is kind of expensive when you think about buying the wool. uh, I bought a lot of wool, and I've paid a lot of money for it. It's not an inexpensive craft, but it is. You use colored wool, and you use like a cookie cutter, or you make an object with your needle. And now I'm getting ready to decorate this house over here, and I'm going to put in the rooftop. So you have to be very careful. They're very sharp. You can hurt yourself. And if you break a needle, you have to be able to find the broken piece without difficulty, because the needles will snap. And they're not that expensive, but they will snap. And if you do snap a needle, you have to find it, because if it lands on the floor and you step on it, you'll have to go to the hospital. If you step on this sharp needle, there's no way that you're going to be able to get it out of your foot. You've got to have a surgeon get it out. So it's for very mature, responsible people. It's not a child's craft. It's a mature craft. And I say that with love, okay? I say that with gentle loveness, because I don't know your situation. I don't know who you are, or what if you're I don't know anything else about you to know if this would be the right hobby for you. I would stick to pine cones. I would stick to pine cones if I were you, Gaga. And you can get them in kits. There's a kit that you can buy for about $20, and it'll come with a little bit of wool and some needles and things. And but like I said, uh, you have to know what you're doing. You got to pay attention to what you're doing. You can't do it while you watch TV. It's a more mature hobby than that. You have to be responsible with the needle. So let me find some pieces here. What have I got? We've got black. We'll divide that in half. And I'll make the rooftop. Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. And there's lots and lots of different videos on the internet regarding felting. Uh, and I learned everything off of the internet. Everything I needed to learn, I learned it all on the internet on YouTube. So, so that is another place to that you would need to go and do your homework and watch a lot of videos and see how they do it, and see what supplies you need, and see how big of a project you want to do. And I stick to little projects like cookie cutters, and I've done a few animals and things. And I like making ornaments. Christmas ornaments are fun. So there's that. Guess I could make everything black on my, make the door black. Okay. Yeah, I made a wreath with seashells. I have. I did it online too. You could probably go back and find some videos on it. Oh yeah, Andrew. I live at the beach. I'm at the beach. I live in Florida. Yeah, Kellyanne has a channel. Kellyanne, put your channel in and get everybody to subscribe to you. Kellyanne does nice things. Now she likes to do embroidery, a little bit of hand sewing, and she does felting, and she does jewelry making. She likes beads, and she does quilling with the paper. And yesterday I watched Teresa do a video. Teresa, she has videos, and she's up in the balcony right now. But Teresa did an angel, and she used a toilet paper roll or paper towel roll holder, and She cut it up and made a little angel out of it, and I think I could do that real easy with the quilling paper. Thank you, Janet. So I'm working on the red one now. This is going to be a brick house. I'll have to make a pig to go with the brick house. Yes, quilling, embroidery, and bead weaving. Yes. Then we will find some flower stones. I don't know what that means. Flower stones. Okay. He said to Google flower stones. I'm Googling it. We'll just find out together. Okay. Flower stone. It went Firestone. No, flower. Flower stone. Ooh. So the stones have are like precious stones. That's good with all images. You're talking about like agate firestones, natural firestones on the beach. Renee, Andrew, crystals. Is that what we're looking at? Okay, crystals. I collect crystals, Andrew. Well, you know I watch Sheena. I buy all my crystals from Sheena. That's cool. All right, that's great. Wow, Andrew, that's great. Mm-hmm. Okay, I need one more window over here. So let's see if I can get it in here. And then we're going to move on. After I get this window in, I'll put a hanger on it. Okay, there's a house. Scared me. There we go. Okay, so there's my little house, and I'll get I've got some red and white twine over here I can use for the hanger. I have really enjoyed this twine. Twine. And I'm going to take and poke my embroidery hook and try to make a hole right here. See if I can go through there. Like that. I guess not. Come on. Get through there. There we go. And then I'll hook my hanger through. It's easier to do the embroidery thread than it is the embroidery hook than the needle, because the needle, this is hard to thread in the needle. So there's that. I'll tie a knot down here close to the house. And then I'll tie a knot at the top to hang it by. And this will go on the tree. Like that. Ta-da! So there's another ornament for the tree. If we put up a big tree, I'll have plenty of ornaments. So I'm going to put my needle away. Put this one over here for safekeeping. Put that away. Put my scissors away. And I'll put this away. And my yarn. My wool. It's not yarn, it's wool. So we did finish that up. That's good. That's good. We got a mascot over here. Okay. Trudy? Is there a Trudy in the house? Possum Patty? Woohoo! I watch Possum Patty. All right. So now we're going to check this out. It's kind of dry and see if there's any more places that I need to. But it's cute. It looks sweet. And I'll get some twine and put a hanger on it. So I go underneath some of these. And then I tie a little tie here and pull it tight around the neck. And then I go to the other side and tie a knot with this. Let's see how we're going to do this. And I'll tie these two together. Somehow it'll turn out to be a little piece of hanging rope to hang it. May not be exactly centered, but I can hang it up just like that. So there's another one. Alrighty, I'm going to hang it up here out of the way, let it dry some more. Now we get to, it's 7:30. We can paint or play a role game. Of course, if Jennifer's here, I know what she'll say. You saw a black squirrel yesterday and was amazed. Oh, we always had black and red squirrels growing up. I'm from West Virginia, so I've seen black squirrels. Okay, so let's go for mm, let me get my art book out. Let's paint something. I'm ready to paint. If we get enough time and when we're done, we can play a role game at the end. So let's paint. This is something we did earlier. That was November the 30th. He turned out really cute. I used my new markers on this. And I've got some new pictures that people have been sending me pictures of different things we can paint. So let's see if I can find one of them and see if we can figure out what we can want to do. Okay. So let's see here what we can find to paint. Let me go back up here. I think a penguin would be cute. Let's paint him. I'm not going to paint both of them. I'll just paint one of them. Let's do a penguin. Okay, Abby's wanting out. Let me see. Come on. Come on. There you go. So I'm going to post this in my Facebook group. If anybody wants to paint along or draw along or sketch along, but I'm just going to paint the first guy uh, tonight. So let me go over to Facebook and post it. So if anybody wants to paint along with me, you're invited. So here we go. So I guess I need to sketch him first, huh? There's really not much black and white. He's all bundled up. I really want to use a pencil this time. Let's see. So here's his hat. Hopefully you'll be able to see some of this. Here's his hat. And there's a pom-pom. And the pom-pom is something like that. And then there's another little red band right here. And then there's some stripes. Like that. All right, I like that. And he's got a label on his hat. Some kind of a tag. It might have his name on it or something. But it's a little label there. It might be a brand name or something. And then here's his little face. He comes down and there's a little cheek. And then this side goes down into his scarf. And there's this little cheek, and then he's got white eyes. And then this is his beak that goes up like this. Something like that. I'm not sure about that, but that's what it is. And then his eyes got pretty little eyes. Like that. And another little eye. I have to talk myself through it. Like that. He's coming together. And then here is another part of his scarf. And it's doubled over like that. With some tassels and some few stripes and some decoration and another stripe and some dots. It's a decorative scarf. And then this one goes back around to his other neck. part of the layers of scarves he's got on. He's got three, looks like he's got three different scarves on. Here's another one that tucks under, and then the bottom of his other scarf goes down here with a tassel and a stripe, and then a design, and then another stripe, and then some dots, and then it goes up like that. So we'll just do something like this. And then on this one, we'll just make wider stripes. And then this one, we'll do smaller stripes. And basically all I have to do is go over top of this with my collars to pick it up. I think his cheek's a little bit too cheeky. He's got a little bit too cheeky there. He's probably got a piece of candy in his mouth again. That's what happened to the reindeer the other day. He had a fat cheek, and he had a candy cane in his mouth. What'd Stacy say? Reaches for the Eileen tacky glue, glues on a piece. Anyway, that's fine. You guys are talking about something funny, but that's okay. Falling pieces. Anyway, that's fine. I'm going back to my penguin. So, anyway, down here, he's got a wing, and then it comes out from underneath. There's another wing, pointy wing part. So, there's his wing. I don't guess they have feathers, do they? And then there's another wing over here. Like that. And then there's a black part, and then there's a white part. That's okay. And then here's the rest of his body. And I'm running out of room. So here's the rest of his body. He's going to be short. He's going to be a little guy. And then he'll have his feet. Like duck feet. Does he have duck feet? I don't know. Does he have duck feet? And then there's some pine cones coming up down here. We can do pine cones. I'd love to do some pine cones. Not pine cones, but pine branches. We'll do some pine branches that'll overlap down here. Okay, and there's a scarf, there's the penguin, and then that's it. That's all I'm going to draw. Now there might be a package over here. I could do a package. behind this pine branch down here. We could do a package. Something like that. Okay, that's enough. There is a string of lights, so we can do some lights. String of lights, and then there's a light on the house behind him. And this is one of those lights, like a light pole. And we can just pretend there's some snow over here or something. It made him a light, a lamp. So that's all right. Okay. So let's pick out um, Joe Jingles. You want to name him Joe Jingles? We'll name him Joe Jingles. Mr. Winter Joe Jingles. Yes, he could be a Mr. Winter. So now let's see what kind of markers am I going to use on this guy? Let me go over here and get some of my new markers back out and see what we can find. I've got some new markers. I've got my alcohol markers and I've got my brush pen markers, water brush, and I've got some pencils. I don't know if I'll use these, but I might. I'm going to put them over here. These are some of my new markers that Margaret mailed me this month. She has blessed me so much, guys. I can't express how um, how happy I am with all of these goodies. Um, these are alcohol markers, and then these are watercolor markers. And I don't know. Can I use them both on the same page? Sure, why not? Let's just use them all. So this one has two little things here and one up here, and it opens it up like a case. So I've got lots of markers. So the colors are on the tips of them. So let's start with, I don't know, his hat. All right. I need some blues and some red for starters. And I'm going to try a pink. I'm going to use a pink to highlight my red for a moment. Okay. I'm just going to start with his pom-pom. Basically, all I have to do is just draw over the pencil lines for starters. And then you're all going to see the magic begin. You're going to witness the magic. Okay. Got to start somewhere. So I'm starting with this hat. It's good as place as ever. And then we'll get the other red one. See how much difference red that is. About the same. You can't really tell the difference between the two. Very similar. But I want that little pink one now. And I'm going to highlight some pink and mixed in with red. And you'd be surprised how the pink accents the red now. It really does a nice job. Okay, so now I want to do the blues. I got another blue one over here. We'll go with the chisel one. And I'm going to color in the blue parts now. Okay. Now, I'll take that other blue one back and go in between. Like that. Okay. And I'm just coloring with markers, not really painting. But there's his hat. There's his hat. So I'll take the red one back and I will go over this mark again. And you can tell things do go through. But if you have something down here in the back, it won't go through to the next page. I just happen to have some paper there, so I'm lucked out. So I don't have to worry about bleeding through now. So there's his hat. Now, let's see. I need a black for the black and an orange for his beak. And I think I've got black. And I think I've got an orange. Let's work on his... Let's do the beak first. Let's do his beak. Like that. And there's his bottom beak. And then I'll put some red or pink in his mouth. And then the black will come in like this. Like that. And then his eyes. Like that. Like that. And I can leave them white, leave the page white and leave it white, or I can use real paint. Haven't thought about that yet. But here's his face, and he's got candy in his mouth. Yeah, we're going to have to give him a candy cane. You know how those penguins are. They've got a little sweet tooth. Gotta look out for them. Mm-hmm. Hi, baby.
Hi, ladies.
Here comes Joe.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
I kind of fixed me something to eat.
I just fixed me some cereal. What'd you have?
Okay, I had some of that roast beef in the refrigerator.
It looked good.
It's good.
It
And I fed Abby.
Oh, now you're going to eat penguin?
We're not eating penguin,
Oh.
no.
Dessert?
We don't eat penguins.
Hey, there's Janet Nash. Hey, Janet. Haven't
Janet?
seen ya.
You staying up late tonight.
Oh, hi, baby.
You
Sherry
better
Van.
shut your little peep eyes. She better
Jesse
be
Sims.
Jassy.
Jesse Sims. Yeah. They say your last name.
Sims.
Sims.
Mm-hmm.
There's Renee. How are you? Hello, hello. Andrew Northwest Coins.
Yeah, buddy. He'll tell you all about coins if you want to talk to him about it.
Get them up and go. Yeah. Shine them. I'm sure I'm glad all you ladies have got a place to go tonight. We're going to have some high winds and possibly a little bit of a thunderstorm with just a little bit of potential tornado, maybe.
High tornado wind.
Just yeah, I'd say right now it's about 50, 52-mile-an-hour winds. I took the garbage out, and it was pretty windy. Windy. No,
Windy.
Wendy's not here. Oh, okay.
Windy's in the city.
Windy City. Stacy May with Catitude.
She's a catitude girl.
I told you.
She's got like 8 kitty cats.
Meow. Meow.
Yep, she's a cat lover.
Meow.
I just have one.
I couldn't. It has to be outside cats, and I had that anything more worried out.
Yeah, we don't need any more animals in the house. Talk about Animal House.
Crazy. Well, is that a girl or a boy?
His name is Joe Jingles.
Joe Jingles. He's
Mm-hmm.
cute. Joe Jingles.
Right there's his name.
So. Yep. Jesse says I need to send Janet something before the mail goes up.
Jassy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesse said that.
Jassy.
Oh, Jassy.
Yep.
Yep.
We heard the lawnmower.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got it back together. I didn't, and I started it up.
Yep.
Had a little problem with my steering wheel on my Cub Cadet. It does that about every 2 or 3 years. I wear the bushing out on the steering wheel and it goes down into the front end.
For those of you who can speak lawnmower, the language of lawnmower.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait a minute. I'm going to tell y'all a story about Beth. Beth probably had more hours on her riding lawnmower than I did when I was
Oh yeah,
15,
no
12,
doubt.
15 years. I know she did because she had a bigger yard.
Yep. I've
I
been
had
riding a lawnmower since I was 10 years old.
back in. I had a I had a 8 horsepower um, Firestone battery. I mean Firestone riding lawnmower, and it was the kind that had that you if you've seen the old ones, your grandmother's or your grandfather's old things, it had this one here had a it had the steering wheel that you controlled your front wheels with was similar to an old time bicycle handlebars. They kind of went out like bull horns on each side, and then in the middle it went down, and if you run your steering column off of it, and that's how you turned it. Actually, it didn't have a steering column; it just had a bar on there, and it went left or right. And if you turned it to the right, it would take and go left because of the controllers were just like opposite. But anyway,
Did y'all get that?
so now you're all stored up all that information. There's Tracy T.
Yeah, Teresa's here.
Hi, Tracy. I watched you this morning,
Last night.
last night.
We had to put you on the big TV for Joe.
Yeah,
He insisted.
I was watching you make that.
It was an angel.
Yeah, making the angel with the
Toilet paper roll.
yes, the toilet paper roll with the cuts in it. You cut it in half, and then you cut it in half again, and cut it in half again, and
He
I
was
was
keeping up
watching.
with those cutting in half parts.
Yeah, buddy, make it easy for an old man like me.
Yeah. I think I can make one with some of my quilling paper.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I enjoyed the way you was tending to your flock because they were watching.
Everybody was watching.
They was watching, and you was doing a great job on explaining the situation. He didn't have to figure it out.
It was a situation.
Yep, situation. Because I knew that angel was going to fly when she got done.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Colleen. Hi, Colleen. And Janet Glines. Hey, hey, hey.
Janice. But I'll accept it. So anyway, there's another blue. Let's go with this blue and
Hello, hello.
go into this pom-pom.
And that's Renee?
Yeah,
Suzanne?
yeah.
Okay. Suzanne.
So there's that.
She could get away with Renee
Let's see.
Suzanne.
Now I've got to do the
That
the-
sounds cute.
do the scarf.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell you what, he's gonna be a cute little fella.
I'm trying. He's got candy in his jaw. He's sucking on something.
Oh, God. He's got one of those
I'm gonna put a candy cane in his hand.
cherry Tootsie Roll Pops with the glaze.
He's got candy
On
in his
the
mouth.
outside.
He's sucking on something.
Oh boy! Even when you said that about his thing, his mouth, it reminded me of that guy on that commercial that he's up north and he's a pretty good sized boy, and he ain't got no clothes on except his pajamas, and he comes down that thing eating up all those Cheez-Its. How many Cheez-Its can you eat? Oh, that's a fun, hilarious. It's funny.
I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, you've seen it. You used to sit in there last night when they played. They play it 3 times.
He's
Safety.
eating Cheez-Its.
Yes, Little Red Wagon was a change to Renee.
Yeah, Little Red Wagon used to be Renee. She's changed her thing.
I like her
But
now.
I didn't, I forgot about Little Red Wagon, but I knew you, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's the main part.
Yeah, it's a chubby dude on the ski slope. And
He's in his underwear?
yeah, and well, he's way up on a mountainside or something, and somebody takes off with a big box of cheesies, those orange cheeses,
Yeah,
and runs down the hill. Puts them. Well, you can't say it, but they got there somehow. The birds wasn't dropping them,
right.
and they go all the way down to where the water is, and he hits that thing and with his mouth open up, going like he's boom, 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 boom. He's sucking like a vacuum sweeper, eating all the
Well, you'll
cheeses.
have to show it to me when it comes on
Oh, you'll
again,
see it. I wouldn't do that for.
because I
Uh,
don't remember it.
I mm, I tell you what, your belly ain't that strong. That ice that's cold. I've been out in the. We used to ski up in snowshoe, and every once in a while we go to Colorado, but uh, it was so cold. That stuff cuts you because it's not snow, it's ice. But anyway, it goes right through one of those little ice houses where they fish out of, and him and his boys in there fishing, I believe,
Yeah.
or somebody, and he just blows the doors off that guy with the keep going coming down the hill,
Huh.
and he grabs his kid and says, ah, well, that looks like a red, white, and blue penguin. Let me tell you.
I don't know
Tell
what
you
I'm
what,
doing. I'm just doing it. I'm not even looking at the picture anymore. So it's become my picture now.
it's got some pretty colors. That's beautiful.
It's my picture.
It's
I
marvelous,
I
darling,
made it my
marvelous.
own.
Because what makes it marvelous is that red, white, and blue
Yep.
is all the colors that our country is
Hmm.
about. Oh, you put orange on it.
That's pink.
Tell you what, let's
See,
try
I can do
some.
some green. I need to get some green in there. Let's try some
Tennessee May.
green.
Janet Nash.
Janet Nash better be getting to bed. It's 8 o'clock.
Thank you.
She's staying up late tonight.
Yes. Cal.
Kellyanne.
Oh, Cal, yeah. Okay. Tuesday. Oh, mercy. I'm wore out
Are you?
a little bit. Now you can take and make that hat he's got on a little bit darker the way you're doing the other blues.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, I tell you what, and then you could put him a big B up there for the bills.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hear you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
Well, that's not your painting.
I don't know it. I guess if I made a painting, I'd have to make a lady painting.
You can. You want me to give you some
Big
paper?
one.
I showed the girls some of your paint sketches yesterday, Tuesday. I found a couple of your old sketches. You did a panda and something else.
Now,
Um, it was a couple years ago.
yeah.
Yep.
So what was the first one I ever did? I was
Was it a
teenager.
koala bear? Might have done a koala
That
bear
was
and a
later.
panda.
Yeah.
And a panda.
Um, that was one that then I was like 12 years old because I was.
No, you did this in here.
Yeah.
With me.
What was that? I'm thinking it was an eagle.
Was it?
Because everybody had the Louisville paper had a thing with the Eagles, or they had a picture of the eagle, and they wanted the kids to, or whoever wanted to do it, to sign, to draw it and see how good they can draw.
In the Sunday paper,
In the
yeah.
Sunday paper.
Yeah.
They did it in a lot of different places.
Okay.
I'm trying to just do all eagles. No. I'm sorry, Kitty.
What?
I didn't know if I was going to draw.
She'll try to talk you into it.
Oh, why not?
She's a good one to do that.
You going to show me yours?
Kitty Jen does very good drawings, and
Oh.
she'll be posting her penguin in a day or two. She'll post it in my group. Yes, sir. She'll be playing
And
along.
you don't have to post. You don't have to post one that you don't like. If you don't like it, do it over again. Nobody knows. Make it better.
But
know?
she posts all the time.
Yeah.
She's one of my good.
I'm talking
Good
about people
ones.
like me that doesn't do very well. Can always cover up a little bit here, cover up a little bit there. I always said, have a little small paintbrush that you can fill in the bad spots. I mean, just imagine how many times when he painted the ceiling, it went over and over until he made it right.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Joey. You should have put Joey. Helen calls me Joey, Beth.
She does.
Oh my. In front of all the ladies. I think that's a thing of ownership. She said, just like Mom would call me Joey.
Well, all of your family calls you Joey.
Yeah. Mom would call me. She got mad at me for I did something supposedly wrong, which I never did. Let's just get that straight. She'd say, Joey, get in here and do this, or go do that, or did you get that done? Joey, you're going to go to bed tonight early. Yeah. Oh.
I'm fast.
Yeah, that's a cutie pie. Is there snow on the ground
Anybody got any snow?
where he's at?
He lives up in Alaska or Canada or something. Anybody got any snow?
I tell you what, it's probably getting there's a front coming in because that's what's bringing all this high winds. So that means our 72 or 73 outside is getting hit by probably 32 degree big uh, big blow blowing wind coming in. They said potential 50 something miles an hour wind. What happened to your thing?
It's on a
Timer?
move it thing.
Oh, okay.
Kellyanne, last week or so ago, I had some medication changes in my medicine, and the new medicine that I was taking gave me a terrible headache, and it was making me sick. And I called my doctor, and she said, "Stop that medicine," and we went back on the medicine that I was originally on, and so make sure it's not a side effect
Yeah.
to some medication you're taking. Check your side effects.
It's just also there's a lot of stuff out there, a lot of drugs and stuff that they they tell you right there on the TV that there's 10 to 12 side effects if you take this particular medicine.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, shoot, why would you? I mean, you got to try it. Maybe give you comfort.
Right.
I understand that, but it's just the idea, it can cause this, it can cause that.
Yeah. Well, Carol, isn't she in Colorado now, Janice? Didn't she move, or was that just something temporary? Didn't she move to be with her son over in Colorado? It still might be up in Canada up there. Okay, that looks good over there.
Oh, excuse me. Well, I'd say my cereal has got softer now.
I expect it is.
I've done put some strawberries in it.
Okay. Done with that pencil. Let's try this one. Give it a two-tone effect. Oh, I'm getting a cramp in my arm now. Between the needle and the pencils, getting a burn. I'm getting there. When I get the right shade, I'll know it. It hasn't given me an A-OK yet. And I've got to do something with this box. And I'm thinking gold. That's what I'm thinking. Gold. And there's silver. Silver might look good on this. No, it needs something like a pink or something. Yeah, we'll put this purple in it. Woohoo! I like that. Okay. Okay. Moving right along. Light the lamp? Okay. I will. Let me find Let me find the right shade to do that with. I think I need a yellow. Let's light it up. It's time to light the candle. Here we go. Here's a yellow. We need a Christmas decoration on this lamp post. It needs to have a wreath or something. There it goes. That's what it needed. Okay. Let's see. Let's get where's that silver one? Paint this bow down here silver. All right, there's that. Now I want to get some green pins. And finish up these pine limbs down here. Here's one. That looks good. That looks good. see here. Got just about everything. I've got everything colored except for his little label up there. I'll just color it in green or something. Or blue. There's his little label. Okay. So, hi Angela. How do you do? Did you come back? Janice will be back. Everybody's coming and going. That's okay. Good to know. So there's our little Joe. I've got to find me a Christmas sticker. That's what I got to find me, some kind of a sticker to hang there. And I've got a box out from the closet. And it is Christmas stuff. And I haven't even looked in it yet. So I'll get it open here in a second. Let me put these away. Put some of these away. Like that. And I'm missing one. Just one. Don't see it. There it is. Okay. Put them away. And they close up real nice for storage. And I'll set them over here out of the way. And I will open this box that I have over here. Oh, I forgot to open this box the other day. This is a little box that Margaret gave me. You know, it's an action figure box. And I've been putting my fabrics in it. And then she put me in some, she gave me some new paintbrushes. So aren't those nice? Value pack. I like the value pack brushes. So I'm going to leave them in the box for right now. And these will be pretty little things I get to use on my books and things. So we'll just keep that over here. And I'm trying to get to this box. And this is all dried already. So it's safe to put down. I'm going to put it down on the floor for a minute. And I'm going to look in this Christmas box to see if we can find any stickers or anything in here. I haven't been in this Christmas box yet this year. So let's see what we got. What's in the box? Look, there's a wreath. There's a wreath. That might work. Might be able to just put the whole thing on there. Christmas blessings. These are Christmas cards, and I use them. I used to make tags out of my Christmas cards. Oh, I got a deck of cards. I don't remember getting them. I don't remember who gave them to me. Look at this. They got Santa Claus on the kings. He's sitting up in the chair. Oh wow, look at that one. Oh, these are fun. I should have put these in my Christmas cards. Too late now. I've done mailed my Christmas cards. Oh, I'll be. There's a wild card. Oh my gosh. That's too cute. Okay. Oh, I must have bought them because there's a 50 cents a 50-cent mark on the from Toys, and that looks like it came from I'm going to say I've got them from the secondhand store. So anyway, there's some tags. I like this tag. Let's see. But you can take your old Christmas cards and glue them onto some cardstock and then cut them out with decorative scissors, and voila, you've got a tag. We used to do this when we were kids all the time. There's a Christmas tree. I got napkins. Ooh, I'm going to take one of these out. Wow, Christmas napkins. There's a bookmark that I made. I'm pretty sure I made that. Sewed it on zigzag. There's a reindeer. Oh, we need to put this on that one tree in the forest that the blue tree that I did Tuesday. And someone says, needs a deer, needs a deer. I'm taking that out. We'll rehearse it and see if it looks good. Isn't it cute? I love tags. So here's just some paper. There's some stationery. There's a coloring page and some more papers. Here's a book, a coloring book. There's some fabric in here. What was I hoping to look for? Oh, I was hoping to find some stickers. Here's some stickers. But I don't see anything to go on that lamppost on there, or there, or there. There's the Grinch. I was looking for a wreath, but I'm thinking that door might be there. It might fit over the whole thing. Here's some stickers. There's some stickers. Woohoo! There's some Ricky Rack. You never know when you need a red piece of red Ricky Rack. You just never do know. Look, there's Joy. There's a wreath, a little wreath. I don't think it's big enough. So, okay. Well, we looked around in here anyway. There's some lunch bags and some gift bags and some Christmas cards down there. Yeah, there is. Some stamps. Some more coloring pages. There's some fabric. Another card. Here's some more cards already cut out. There's a wreath on the bag. That's too big. Feast or famine. There's some red napkins. There's a Santa Claus. There's some psychedelic eyeglasses to look at. It makes the lights twinkle. There's some more pretty paper. Okay, that's all I'm going to look at right now. Happy holidays. That was fun. I got a couple of things out of that box. Let me put this box over here out of the way. Hang up my pine cone that I knocked down. That's fine. All the little doodaddies, the little doolollies stayed on there. All but one. Okay. So this and this. And I'll get my painting back up here. Here we go. Ugh. So this is what I'm going to rehearse. There's some of those flowers did fall off. I'll glue them back on. But this is what I was looking at and putting that right there. Or I could swipe the wreath. Let's see if I can get it off without. Oh, look, it's coming straight off. No damage. That's it. I just swiped the wreath. That's what this needs right there. Ta-da! The door is still there. And here's another package. And I think I'm going to put it down here too. I'll glue them down. How about them apples? That's fantastic. Fantastic. Exactly what I needed right there. All right. The perfect touch. I've got another package down here. It looks good with this. All right. So I'm going to call him finished. I'm calling him finished. Way to go, Joe. Very festive. There we go. We got a date. It's a date. Way to go. Okay. So I'm going to take a picture of him before I lose it. Mr. Joe Jingles. And I've only got in this big book, there's the back side. Oh, he looks cute over there too. He looks cute. Real pastel. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pages to do in this book, and I can retire this book. So let's see if I can't do 5 more before I actually do the closing of this book. A lot of nice paintings in there, guys. A lot. So now I want to get my Christmas book back out. And we did a blue tree and this deer. Do we want to put him in there? Oh my goodness, I damaged his antlers. I'm going to put him in there. Somebody said he needed a deer. Yeah, I've got a new one ready to go. Jennifer, I got a new book. I'm ready. I've always got 2 or 3 of them going on at a time. I never have just one book. So we're going to put the deer in there. I have no idea where the deer came from. I'm going to say it was in some Happy Mail. Thank you, whoever it came from. Hi, Aaron. I know, isn't it pretty? I could paint them over and over again. So there's that. Now I want to take this napkin and I want to put it down. I do. I want to put it down. I don't know where this napkin come from, but I got 3 or 4 of them. So you wet your fingers, and then you can take the back part of it off. It comes apart like that. So you can peel the back of it off like that. Then when you glue your napkin down, you save this to wipe your hands with when you get paint all over your hands. This is a cleanup paper towel. It's free. And so then when you glue your napkin down, it won't pop off. Uh, because if it had the backing on it, it would the top of it would come off. So I'm going to place my napkin down there, and we'll lay my hand down here. I'm going to keep this hand real tight and flip this over here, and we'll put some glue down here. Maybe, if I can get it to come out. And then I'm going to glue this napkin down. I put a bunch of glue there. And if you don't spread it out, it'll leave the markings on the other side of the napkin. That'll leave the glue marks. So you take a little credit card and you smooth the glue out a little bit, just real easy, real easy. And then you lay your napkin back down, and it's perfect. It's perfect at the top, and it's perfect in the middle. As perfect as we can get it. So then we can take and fold this side back and put some glue down here to glue the rest of the napkin down. And then I take my credit card and just smooth that out just a little bit. And we fold this back, and there is our napkin on the page. Nice and easy. Real easy. Not pulling it real tight, just very gentle. Very gentle. So now we can take this napkin, turn the page, and we can continue to do the same thing. We're going to continue to wrap. So I'm going to glue a little bit down here. And I'm going to glue the other side. And I'm going to smooth that glue out just a little bit. And then this napkin will go on this side. So I just go real easy, because it'll tear. The napkin gets wet, it'll tear. It's fragile. So I'm going to pull this back and put some more glue here. And then I use my credit card. Get a little glue to the edges there. I used Jassie's washi tape to put this page in. So we'll lay this down on the page, and the rest of the page is glued down with a napkin. So now I'm going to take a wet paintbrush and go down the center like here, like this. And then I'm going to go around the edge, the bottom edge, and then I'll flip it up and go around the top edge with the wet paintbrush, just barely wet. And every bit of this will tear off lickety split. And it'll have a little bit of a decal edge. And this is all extra to use for something else. There you have it. So I've got room for 2 more cards for Saturday. And that's the way I'm going to leave it tonight. So I'm loving my Christmas book. And This page here, I didn't get anything down on this. I wonder if I could lift that off. Oh, I can. Good. I'll take this card off. And I'll put some Christmas paper down. Okay, that's good. I like it. So you can either do a red, something like this. I got this in the back. I've got enough of this to put right there. So let's do that. I'm just going to put some glue on the page. And it doesn't matter if I smooth this one out because the paper is thick. The paper is, it's like cardstock, so you're not going to see if there's any glue prints. You won't see it. So I can lay this on down directly. And then when I put this back on there, it's going to look prettier. So all I have to do now to this page is roll it back and trim it here and here with my scissors. And that's how I fixed that up. Turn and cut along the top of the edge there, like that. And then when I go back over here, doesn't that look prettier on the printed paper than it did on the white? Really makes a difference. So I'm just going to add some more glue to my Season's Greetings. Like that. And I'll stick it back down. There we go. And it hangs off just a tad, but that's okay. It just has to be that way. But this is a cute card. I won this from Dee Dee, and it opens up like this. And it's cute. It's just a cute card. Okay, Cheryl's going to go lay down. Well, I'm ready to get off. It's 10 till, and the only thing I can do is maybe show you how I did this Christmas tree. Again, if anybody wants to do this Christmas tree. But there's my Christmas book. I love it. I made this the other day, Tuesday, and Teresa gave me the video to it, and that's where I got it from, a video. And it's a little tree, it's 3D now, and it's very easy to make, and it's wonderful to have if you have any kids. And I'll explain how to do it again, but you take and you have to have, I like cardstock, okay, or heavy paper. Double-sided paper would be fine. Double-sided Christmas paper would be cute. And I'm going to cut, let me get a pen so you can see what I'm cutting. I'm going to make some cuts I folded in half, the tree in half, and I'm going to make some cuts, but I'm not going to go all the way to this edge. I'm cutting the fold. Well, I understand that, Jennifer, but I'm running out of time. So I'm going to show you how to do this Christmas tree, and we'll just have to play it again next time. There's just too many Christmas things to do. But when you cut, you're going to cut some cut some snips, and you can make them big or little or however you want, but you're not going to go all the way to the edge. You're going to leave a little 1/2 inch all the way up the side. So you're just going to cut into this far, and like this. So you draw, if you want to draw your lines, you can draw your lines, or you can just cut it by hand if you feel that you can do that without using the pen. But here's where my cuts are going to go, and I left this edge all the way across. I'm not going to cut that edge. I'm just going to make these snippets from the fold into the card on the cardstock. So I'm just going to cut in and stop at the end of that line, okay? Then I'm going to open it back up after I get them cut. Like that. And I open it back up like this. And I'm going to invert every other line. I'll send to the other side. So I'll skip that one and push the other one to the other side. Like that. And they kind of do a little fold on the edge there. So you see how I did that? And I'm going to push this one to the other side, push that one to the other side, and invert. And when you lay it down, it folds the edges down. And I just keep going up the tree. It's like a little ladder. It's like a little ladder. So, and that's the last one. And it will sit upon itself. You guys want me to stay over, don't you? All right, get your papers out. 3 against 1. Okay, Sharon, bye, honey. I got to entertain the kids. I got to entertain the kids. Want you to look. Bead came right off of that glass. Get back on there. Okay, get your papers out and I'll do it. Let's see what I can find to play in. Let's see what I got over here. I should have another book. And I think here's one. I forgot about this book. I don't think, is this one finished? I think it is. See, this book needs to go back over the shelf. All right, I'll put this up on the shelf. We've done this. We've finished that. That one's going back over there. Give me some room over here. That's what it's going to do. And this book can go back on the shelf. I'm finished with the Tandem 10. We're going to do more Tandem 10s starting January. So that's good. Well, the only here it is. I knew I had another book on the table. I still got this book. So there's those. I can use my my pencils, I guess, if I wanted to. Let me put the tip on this so it won't dry out. Okay, let's see what I got over here. I didn't get to do my homework. I should do my homework right now. But no, I don't have time now. Okay, we got roll a reindeer. Well, let's do roll a snowman this time. We did roll a reindeer the last time, and I love doing roller reindeers, but I love doing snowmen too. And I think that what will help me is if I go ahead and put a piece of colored paper down first, and we'll do roll a snowman. That's what we'll do. Found a cross. Let's get a piece of paper and see what we can find. And you know what? I think I'm going to do it all out of paper. Let's see if I can't do it. Do the snowman entirely out of paper this time. That sounds fun. Yes, I'm sacrificing my time. That's okay. It's good. I feel good. I'm good. If I wasn't feeling good, I wouldn't be able to do it, but I'm feeling good. So that's good. Now here's some holiday paper. That's New Year's. I think there is a Christmas one. That's Valentine's. These are in chronological order. There's March. There's Easter. Let's see what we got. There's a pumpkin. There's a scarecrow. Here's a poinsettia. I'm going to use the poinsettia. All right. We'll use that. And then let's see what else we need for the snowman. We'll need a hat. I've got some other papers over here that I have some odds and ends. So I might be able to use those. And then all I need is the rest for the body. I just need white to do his body. Needs to be done in white. So let's see if we can't make a snowman out of all of this stuff that we got on our desk. So I'm going to glue this down first. And I have got to figure out how to make this glue do better. Put it in a different bottle. I don't know. I just bit my pokey tool. Just want it to come out. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to make it come out. I'll stick my scissors down in there. I'll widen the mouth of it. There we go. Now it's going to come out and it's going to go all over the place. So we'll see about that. I found a cross. I felted this cross. It's got my glue hands all over it. It was laying on the floor. Came out of something. We'll just leave it there for now. It'll be our mascot. So now let's see how we're going to get the glue out now. I swear it still doesn't want to come out. Why doesn't this work? Why? Why? What is wrong? There doesn't seem to be anything up in there. Why? 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 Why me? I don't know why. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. See, this is taking up precious arting time, fighting with the glue bottle. It's the tip. How am I going to get the tip off? Good night, Candy. Here we go. Here's the culprit. That was the culprit. It was clogging my glue bottle up. There it goes. That was it. It had a it had some cloggage going on there. Let's clean this out. Yep, it had stuff in there. I guess it was dried up glue. It had that much stuff up in there. I should have been a plumber. Should have been a plumber. That's what I needed. There we go. Now it's going to come out. Get two big clogs out of that. So now, is it going to come out? Oh, yeah, look at it. We've got good flow now. We got good glue flowage. We're going to spread it around. Oh, yeah. There was some plastic stuff up in there. Something was clogging it up with pieces of stuff. Gunk. Okay, so I'm going to put this down now. Like that. Now we're going to play roll snowman. So I'm just going to fold this back. There's our page. So the die is right here. So let's roll the first die, and we're going to roll for the body. And we got several styles of marshmallows over here. And the first roll is number 2. And we got marshmallow size. It looks like a round marshmallows. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut it out of here. So we're going to round the corners and make them like this. Something like this. For our first roll. And you can stack them up like this, every which way. On your paper. That's what he's going to look like. Okay, so now I get to glue these guys down. So I'm just going to put some glue down. Boy, it comes out good now. It's coming down. It's rolling out now. We got more glue we know what to do with now. That's all right. So I just got a little glue pile over here. Scooping it up. That's all right. Lay that down there. So there's my snowman. It's probably going to be way too high. Well, I'll just need to move it down. Let's see if I can. Let's move him down before he sticks. There we go. That's what we needed. Very good. Now we're cooking. Okay. There's our snowman. When this dries, after it dries, I'm going to outline it with a marker. So let me dry it. And then the next one we're going to do is his face. We're going to do his face, and then we're going to do his hat. And let's see what I got some red. This could be good hat material here. Let's see what else we got over here for the hat. There's some black. We've got some bling. That would be a good hat. And that's enough. We'll see what we can use out of these. Okay, we're going to do his face next. Do his face. like that. So this face is going to be number 2. And he's got this picture for that one. So a typical orange nose. And I've got an orange marker. So let's see if we can't just draw them. There's his eyes. And then here's his nose. And then his smile is like that. And I can make his nose orange. Orange nose. We can give him blue eyes. There's his face. So the next one is his arms. His arms. And it's going to be number 3. And his arms are going down by his side. His arms is going down by his side. So they're just going down. And the only thing I can think of is if I can find me some black paper like this, I can cut his arms. I'm going to cut his arms out of this black paper. So I just need two arms. Like that. Like that. And we'll just cut his fingers. Just cut his fingers in like that. Gonna look like a fork, but that's okay. You know, that's just the way the tree is. Can't be choosy in the wintertime. So there's one, and there's the other. Kind of looks like a Halloween picture now. So I got some glue over here I'm going to use up. We'll just use this glue up. No problem. So there's his arms. Okay. Everybody happy? Everybody happy? We're playing Roll a Snowman. Get back up in there. Okay. The next one is going to be his hat. So let's roll for the hat. And it's going to be number 4. Number 4. And that is this one right here. The big square hat with some rickrack on it. Oh, where did I see that rickrack? But I think I'm going to make it out of this polka dot paper. So I'm just going to cut a square. And then on the square, I'm going to cut in and up like that. Like that. Oh, I could do either side. Well, we can audition. So we've got this side, or we got this side. What would you guys think about that? How about that for his hat? Okay. Oh, you like the polka dots? Okay. I can do the polka dots. All right, there it is. Okay. Looks good. Then the next thing, I got some more glue over here. Got enough glue for everything. Go put them off to the side a little bit. Okay. Then the next one is going to be his scarf. And I could probably cut it out of that piece of paper again. So let's see what number style of scarf he's going to get. Number 5, we've just gone right down the line here. Number 5 is just a fuzzy little scarf like that. So let's do the scarf. And we'll just scallop it out like that. And there's his scarf. That looks good. Got plenty of glue. Okay. He's good looking. Okay, here we go. The next one is going to be the buttons. And we've got circles, triangles, stars, bells, balls, and squares. So let's see what kind of button he's going to have. Triangles. There's going to be triangles, and I'm going to do them with a magic marker. So we'll finish his buttons off with triangles. Okay? Those are his buttons. So the next thing is our accessories. Accessories. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat. But I'm going to look in those. I had some stickers in this Christmas box. And I think that some of those stickers would look cute on the snowman. And it would make it easy to apply. Since we're going overtime, let's play with the stickers. So here's my box. Let's see what else we can find in the box. So accessories are anything you want them to be, anything you can find or anything you want to make. And it could be stickers, if you got any stickers. It could be people. You could cut people out of the magazines. It could be an ornament, a sign. You can do a, a package, a present. You could do a wagon, a flower, poinsettia. You could put earmuffs on them. You can give them a teddy bear or a candy cane. Anything you would like to do for your snowman. Snowballs. Build some a snowball pile of snowballs. That's what I think I'm going to try to do. Let me make some snowballs. Yeah. Snowballs. Since I had this white paper, it's white as snow. So we'll glue some snowballs down. And those stickers. Let's see. Here's a sled. I could put this tag on there as a sled. That's one of the prompts. Yeah. Christmas blessings. We could decorate the page. Christmas blessings. Way to go. Good. Now, where were those stickers? It's under the paper. Under that paper. Merry Christmas. There was a wreath in here that was smaller than the wreath that I had picked out for the other picture. So I know it's in here. There's Santa in a truck. There's a gingerbread and there's some ornaments. There's a package. Okay, there's the Grinch. Got a picture of the Grinch. Here's some more stickers. There's a wreath. I don't think I like it though. Okay. Here's another Merry Christmas. There's a big wreath on that bag. Okay, let's just work with what we got. Let's just work with what we got. I don't think I want that wreath. So I'll put that one back. And there's that's a sled, or I can do Santa Claus in a truck. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this sled over here. I might as well. I could just cut the tag off. Won't bother me a bit. Put that on there. It's a sled. See how much glue I got over here. I think I used it all. Add a little bit more glue. All right, there's our sled. There's our sled. I'm going to make a snowball, a pile of snowball over here. See how many snowballs we can stack up. There we go. We got us a pile of snowballs right there. That'll hold them off for a little while. Got the sled, and I'll have to pick one of these Merry Christmases. This was a tag. Somebody sent me this tag. It's got a peace sign on it. I'm just going to put it right there. All right, we got it as tag. What else does it need? I think that's too big. We could put the Grinch in the sleigh. The glue comes out now. We're putting the Grinch in here. There. Olaf. Okay, we can name him Olaf. What kind of name is Olaf? Isn't he on the snow the snow movie? Olaf. He was a snowman from Frozen. Yeah, he was from Frozen. I think I've only seen parts of that movie. All right, so there we go, guys. I love to do stuff. You know I do. So he's got a friend. All right. So now, can I go now? I gotta go now. My back's hurting. I've been here since 4 o'clock. goofing off. So, guys, thank you for coming out and hanging with me this long. And I will be back Saturday night, and we'll do it again. We'll do some more Christmas. We'll do it all the way up and through Christmas, and see how much Christmas stuff we can get done. And so there you go. Wherever you go, there you are. So if you guys have any questions or need me, you can always message me. I'm on my iPad pretty much all the time. So I will say good night. And so thank you guys for hanging out. Let me put the date on there. December 14th. There we go. Whew. We're getting closer and closer to Christmas. Good night, everybody.